Hi there, this is Ronnie coming at you with a video. Wednesday night, we finished playing, I was playing in Jayson TheRogueDM's D&D 5th campaign, Clockwork Opera, which is a steampunk set in his own sort of homebrew world, full of steampunk technology. And I was there with Becky and Phil playing the game. So I want to break down my thoughts on this into sort of smaller parts. First of all, did I enjoy the game? Oh, it was a blast. It was an absolute hoot. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I was engaged with the story. Loved the character I was playing. I was playing a cleric. And unlike the unintentionally hilarious super priest from the Advanced Fighting Fantasy game that Jason ran, this one actually worked. He was very passive, and I really enjoyed playing him, and I got some moments where you know, got some drama involved, but I really enjoyed playing the character. I think Jason is a great DM. You know, GM'd a lot over my many decades, played games with some really good GMs over that time period, and I would put Jason right up there with them. So it's the biggest compliment I can give him, really. I'm in awe. Really enjoyed playing with Becky and Phil. I think there was good energy with both the characters and also the players. I think we felt comfortable enough with each other that we could get right into it. We didn't feel, I don't think any of us felt apprehensive about getting right into character. I mean, I still think, for all my gaming sort of experience, I still always feel like the junior partner in these things. But I really enjoyed the game. I mean, I kind of felt sorry for Jason right at the end, because I think he had envisaged this huge battle. It was going to be this big climactic battle with this Draco-Lich. Becky had other ideas, and completely pulled the rug from under him by very long story to go through, but the upshot was she managed to turn the Draco-Lich into a bunny, and then proceeded to eat the bunny raw, as in alive, in small doses, where she would chop off a limb of the bunny and heal the wound that she'd left, and then eat the limb, because her character could eat raw animals, so like that. Because the spell she cast lasted an hour, or until the animal died, and then it would revert. But by eating him in small quantities and allowing digestive acids to take care of it, the Draco-Lich was digested. in terms of, I think, the sort of cinematic thing that Jayson had been going for, it was a little anticlimactic. But but at the same time, it was such a wonderfully creative idea. I applauded it. I just thought it was great. It was just it was good out of the box thinking, and I think the one sort of lesson, the takeaway from it that I've taken from the game is to really enjoy out of the box thinking. I mean, I already did, but there's nothing like having that passion reignited again. But we were playing D&D 5th, and I'm on the record regarding not wanting to own it. But this was the first time I had actually played a game with D&D 5th. So having played a game with D&D 5th, what do I think of the system? Has it changed my mind about owning it? The short answer is no. Did I dislike the system? No. I think possibly the problem that I have with D&D 5th still is the rules are alright. They're nothing spectacular, and when you are seen as the premier game, I mean, it is the game that everyone's heard of, even if they've never seen a role-playing game in their life. They've heard of Dungeons and Dragons. In fact, to an extent, the entire hobby is referred to as Dungeons and Dragons. But it was alright. Would I play another game of D&D 5th? Yeah, I would. There was nothing in it that put me off it. But there was nothing in it that made me go, oh shit, yeah, oh yeah, actually, yeah, I think I will buy that. It didn't grab me, especially as I've got other stuff that work just as well for me. And it has to be said that there are game systems that I champion on my channel. Castle Falkenstein, True 20, Savage Worlds. And I know, I am absolutely convinced, and I'm quite happy to accept that there will be people who would play those rule systems and they would find themselves going, yeah, it was alright, but would probably have the same reaction to those games as I did to D&D 5th. That is, they didn't dislike it, but there was nothing there that grabbed them to the point of wanting to get it. And that's fine. But that's not to detract from what was a very well written, very well DM'd, wonderfully visualized campaign from Jayson. My hat is off to him completely. Loved playing in that game. Loved playing with Becky and Phil. It was a great laugh. Lots of fun. Everything's been set up so that there, at some future point, there will be a new campaign starting. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm hoping I get the chance to play it. I very much want to. I'm looking forward to it. And I want to play. So those are my thoughts about the D&D 5th campaign I've been involved in as a player, over Skype as well. We've been playing it over Skype, and credit to Jayson, because we weren't using any on-screen dice app. He had to just, you know, take it on faith that we were being honest with our roles, which we were, you know. But it's something to say that, you know, that your GM trusts you enough for that. So that's my thoughts. Thanks very much for watching, folks, and I'll be back soon with another video.